anywhere with, we're gonna do Luigi. And now I'm gonna get world record. No, Live Split just kind of keeps track of your best segments. Like, best segments is just a default comparison that Live Split has. Yeah, too, because I'm just trying it out to see if it'll help me motivate me to play. It basically just what that command says. It'll help me get more runs going. So far, it's not really helping. It helped a little bit for that first attempt, though, but that's only because I had such a good Sky Station portion. At least I've gotten 2 runs past Sky Station 1. Something I don't think many of you here were here for my little, not really rant, but kind of rant after attempts yesterday. It wasn't like an angry rant or anything. Like I was actually pretty calm after how yesterday went, but like I kind of need to have a good early game because if you take a look at my what my PB is, 3:00:58, and then take a look at my sum of best, which is 2:57:48. That is only a difference of 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And if I lose too much time in early game, then I have to have a really strong late game, and sometimes that's just not feasible. Especially if I want to, like, I'm not really going for sub 3, but I want to have the likeliest odds of getting it on any given attempt. If you know what I mean. That was a weird move of bounce. I actually love it when that happens. Okay, still 3:58. Is this? Until that stupid camera turn it was. Like, if for me to get sub 3, I would just have to pop off so hard in a run. see if I can actually see what my World 5 segment here is. Okay. So 1933 World 5 in some of best comparison. So the likeliest odds that I could get sub 3 after World 5 would be like if I had a 220, which is within a minute and a half of that. That is just so unrealistic. Like, if I didn't get a sub 221 World 5, and it would have to, even then it would have to be like a really low 221, I'd basically just have to go off in World 6 and just hope that everything works out. And that's not exactly something I want to rely on. So I think best case scenario would be if I'm only 2 minutes behind some of best after World 5. But even then I would have like pretty much no probability of getting sub 3 then, because I'd have to get like a 38XX, like a 38OX World 6, and I just don't think I could do that. Yeah, like, the thing with my PB is I just have to play solidly for 3 hours, is the thing. And I'm finding that that's becoming harder and harder to do. Sneezing. Sneezing coming. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't just murder your ears. Thank you. It might happen again. They are cycle-based donut, so they're always going to be in the same place. When did I start writing this game? So, I played Galaxy 1 casually in like late 2014 or so. And then, sometime in early 2015, I think it was around like, I don't even remember when, it was like March or April or something. I think it was probably like February or March, actually. I saw Yoshi Fan's AGDQ 2014 run. And that just kind of motivated me, so I started in like early 2015. This can still be a heck of a lot better than my last attempt if I get a good Yoshi Star one. Yeah. Well, keep in mind, I have almost no proof of anything I did with this game until mid-2017. Because that was when I started streaming. Hi, back. I'm dead. That's epic. I is good, Vestaro. How is you? Whoa. I don't understand why that happens, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we need someone to look into why that happens. Because it's not really bad there, but the only, like, disadvantage of full point of the run where I think it can happen is during Flash Black 1, and I think it has actually happened to me at some point. Finally, a good Yoshi Star 1. How long has it been since I've gotten that in a run? Thanks, Rox. I notice you're using a lot of Race Fire emotes. Keegan. That makes sense. That feeling when the only times I've ever been subbed to anybody are when I got gifted a sub. Thanks, Dementos. What does Race Fire even do nowadays? Oh, pointer. Can you not? Mostly does Mario Maker too. He's one of those streamers. Glad. Alright, this is an early game I am content with. He says when he is 4 stars in. No, I'm talking about Mario Maker streamers. I just got 2 jump cancels in a row, let's go. There was one run I did a while back where I think I got like 3 of them in a row, and it was in like World 4. I'm the complete opposite, Keegan. I usually lurk in whatever streams I'm watching. It's just really... I just have this problem where usually I feel really awkward when I'm talking in someone's chat. And I have no idea why. I also am not necessarily I also feel like really awkward whenever I get like praised in someone else's chat or stream. Like I don't like it doesn't even make me feel good, it just makes me feel really weird, and I don't understand why this is. Is this gonna be the inverse of last Stick a Leg? Not quiet. Yeah, I'm just shy in general sometimes. That was a horrible dig a leg. Bunker comment. Well, in 242, in longer categories, usually I'm under less pressure at that point in the run, so I don't mind it as much. It still has that first cannon shot, though, which means I still really hate it. But I wouldn't consider it as bad. Or at least not as stressful as Boom Bunker 1 is in an any percent run. I hate allergies. Pretty sure the only reason I've been this way is because I've gone on like 3 walks within the past 2 nights. And my only allergy is pollen. But of course, it's summertime in the Midwest, so obviously, yeah. I don't hate Boom Bunker Green Star 2 that much. I just get really lucky with that. Pretty sure one of my 242 PBs at one point, I got Green Star 2 first try, and then just forgot to do Green Star 1 the proper way, so I had to suicide. It was probably because of the goal. It was probably because of the ledge grab when I was long jumping to the item block. Also, it's possible that my gold did Nemi movement for that section. That was sad. I got the momentum jump too, so that's a little disappointing. So 12. 14, ha, you're funny. There was a period of not too long ago where I would just keep getting 13s. I wonder where that went. Is it possible? I think it's just barely possible. Yeah, 11 is like my average, I would say. Like, high 11, low 12, I'd say is my average on right side down secret. And then on upside dizzy, it's like an 8 or a 7. That is the third jump cancel I've gotten this run. And it nearly killed me. Nothing like having your time saved from a jump cancel undone. You're gonna try all day. I'm pretty sure I'd go mental if I tried that. Sensor bar, please don't do this to me again. That's pretty much it, Keegan. Because of the level intro cutscenes, I'm pretty sure. Because that planet is viewable in the level intro. And you skip the cutscenes when you re-enter Fluffy Bluff. I'm just uncomfortable with it for most occasions. I'd like it if you would turn, Mario. Silent rage. I'm not really mad. don't really... That could have ended badly. I mean, what do you expect? I'm comparing against my sum of best. Now, if we want to see where I'm doing, how I'm doing against my actual PB. I'm only 4 seconds behind. It's not great. This World 1 is acceptable, but not amazing. Well, I'm expected to be behind Donut, and also it motivates me to play closer to my best segments. Also, it lets me focus on my best possible time more. Because now what I'm basically looking at is my best possible time. I always found the Gobblegut fight, at least those strats, I always found them harder to do as Luigi. And that's part of the reason why I don't want to switch to the newer 120 route. Because I hate doing Gobblegut as Luigi. Alright, like I said, that's an acceptable World 1, but it's not super good. I will say, casually, if you're doing, like, intended strats, the fight's easier as Luigi. Because it's easier to outrun Gobblegut. How y'all doing? This is so irritating. Why can't I just remember to take Zyrtec every day? It's like allergy relief. It's like allergy relief pills you can take. Again, I did not press the Z button. Okay, that makes up for it. There is, but it's kind of random. Oh, reliable. I didn't notice the word reliable at first. Friggin' text box. There's probably a certain position you can be in order to influence it, but I don't know what that is. If one even exists. I actually have a command for that. I'll type it out after this star. It's time saves, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. If you're talking about that flutter, I've been doing that for like almost a year now. I have video proof that I did that strat in like August of 2019. And pretty much every single time I've done this level since then, I have done that flutter. That was pre-life split me. Pretty much ever since I've been on life split, I've done that strat. Like, I got to that level twice yesterday, and I did it both times. I don't remember if you were there for them, but... How did that not work? Well, even still, I've done multiple runs of this since you started watching me. Do you have no classes today? No, I don't have classes on Thursdays. Even if I did have class on Thursday, it wouldn't matter for when I started streaming today, because, again, my latest classes always end at noon. Technically, you can surface swim in this game, but there's no advantage to it because of the cooldown between spins. I like how that was still 156, and I screwed up the movement to the button because I brain farted. I was actually thinking about getting Bank Toad after that, but then I realized, wait, this isn't the start I'm supposed to get Bank Toad on. So I briefly held forward, and then I remembered right at the last second to turn around, so I just did impact flip. Yeah, just to kind of go into what's nice about this sum of best comparison is like, look, I'm 31 seconds behind, so under normal conditions, that would be really bad. I'm not wearing the Mario hat right now. I could put it on right now if I wanted to. I mean, you would have no way of knowing. It's like right behind me, but I don't feel like it. But yeah, I'm 31 seconds behind this comparison, which would seem bad. But then look at what the final time of this comparison is, and then look at how it matches my best possible time, and it's like, okay, this is actually okay. Can we get face cam? Not today. Yes and no, Keegan. For one, I think many people who run this game, but don't really like running any percent, or like have a hard time getting good at it, I think what's mostly stopping them is fear, or lack of motivation. But in terms of actually getting into this game, I can totally understand why people wouldn't want to do that because of the length. And also, this game isn't exactly... Even though there's a lot of cool tricks, it's not exactly as, like... I don't know, open to new runners as, like, 64 Sunshine or Odyssey is. I don't think that actually cost me any time, but that was a weird side flip. Imagine your favorite stars not being in any percent. Okay, I have officially gotten to run farther today than I did at all yesterday. What's my favorite star? Also, thanks, Nate. I don't really know. I think my favorite star in this run, if I had to be biased, would probably be Galaxy Generator, even though the Bowser fight is an absolute pain in the ass. Just because it's just a really, really good final level for this speedrun. I don't know, it's usually really hard for me to pick favorites. And that applies to anything. Ew, liking roller coaster. Rolling coaster, like, rolling coaster is just boring. I can understand why you'd like Flip Out, though. Flip Out's a pretty cool level. Okay, I'm probably going to get, so, I'm probably going to come a lot closer to my gold than I normally would here, since I grabbed the 1-up in Sky Station 2, so I'm not going to get the 1-up text here. In other words, if I get a gold here, it's going to be another fake gold. All comes down to patience, Ryan. And also not setting super high expectations. B block 1, it's easier to lose a lot of time to if you mess up your cycles. B block comet cycles don't matter nearly as much. Pretty good level.
Huh?
Best star is Honeybloom's Secret, obviously. I actually couldn't tell if you were being sarcastic or not, so if I misinterpreted that, I'm sorry. This game is trash, what are you talking about? That's just objective. Okay. Guys, can we not argue about this in my chat? It's obvious that Galaxy 2 is still better than Galaxy 1. Well, I actually have a run out of World 2. That's shocking. Okay, yeah, this isn't going to be a fake gold, but it's going to come decently close, I think. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these other comparisons. So compared to Nemi, I am 14 seconds off. I'm 14 seconds behind them. 12 seconds ahead of 3 flat face. 1 second behind sub 3 pace. And 6 seconds behind PB. And 5 seconds ahead of balanced. Nice. If any time in the future would you well, if you're saying I'll just do a run going full out with like Nemi strats. That's very, very unrealistic. As those take time to practice and learn. I can't just whip them out in a run. Well, Nemi's World 1 is pretty strong, aside from Yoshi Star 1. And then his World 2, I usually save time over him in World 2 mostly because he lost like 15 seconds in Lava Layer. Ryan, you are severely underestimating how hard that is. Yeah, we're pulling out new strats on the fly, especially when they're really hard to execute, might result in massive time losses if failed, and have very high risk with low reward. Yeah, not the greatest thing to do in a run. Yeah, Nemi's been playing this game basically since it came out, I think. I'm trying. Trying to have fun, Nate. I know you were kidding. I was just playing along. I have gotten better at detecting sarcasm. Yes. I don't know. I still have fun with this category. No comment. I'll keep going, but that was stupid. Okay, I feel better. Okay, that's not exactly a good time loss, but I can live with that. This is a reminder to myself. From now on, I should probably make sure my nunchuck is properly connected before I start runs. What the fuck was that? So what happened? So I was trying to, I was getting ready to start streaming this, and I was trying to open these splits up on LiveSplit, and for some reason it just wouldn't open them properly, and it took me like forever and a day to actually find them in like my file directory. Then I was getting ready to stream on Twitch, and Twitch just broke for no reason. So that lasted for like a few minutes. Then that resolved itself. It's all good now, though. Shouts to the garage. That was such a good Honey Halls 1 segment. It's a little bit early there, but that still probably would have been a gold. Have I finished my write? I've been kind of slacking off on writing lately for reasons that are totally not just. I usually just don't feel up to it, and also I have writer's block, which is not fun. Well, writer's block is a legitimate reason to, like, not be writing. Because it's like, I don't know if you know what that term means, but it's basically just like, I don't know what I want to write. Or like, I do, but I don't exactly know, like, how I want to do it. But once I figure that out, then it's smooth sailing. Yes. Also, I've just had a lot of motivation to speedrun lately.
What?
Slightly unusual long jump pattern, but it still worked. It's okay. Fully understand that feeling. Okay, watch that nunchuck disconnect in Freezing Lake Secret be the biggest time loss in all of World 3. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Ah! I'm mad. I pressed A like 2 frames too early or something. Yeah, that would be fun. Wasn't there a hilarious time loss in my PB, other than missing one cycle in Cloudy Court 1 and the death on B-Block comment? I don't remember. Well, I remember what my time loss is though. I just don't remember if any of them were what I would consider hilarious. That was almost too early. Still a good B-Block. I can somehow stay within a minute of some of best leaving World 3, this run is still in really, really good shape. That's speedrun.com in a nutshell for you, Ryan. It's always down. Well, my nose is clearing up at least. That's a good sign. Watch it immediately become stuffed again. Yes! No, I think it is actually clearing up. This is a recognizable feeling to me. Alto View says, please wait 24 hours or insert a coin, you dumbass. No, I am not going to explain what that's from. Did not think I was gonna ledge grab there. If you're talking about the planet with the snake block auto scrollers, then yeah, that has to be a frame perfect camera cancel. You can do a frame perfect camera cancel or a frame perfect jump, I think. Yeah, diarrhea. That wasn't me doing a Peter Griffin impression, that was me doing an impression of someone doing a Peter Griffin impression, by the way. I actually found out what episode that was from, and it's just like, I don't even remember what it's about. It's like when they were trying to get build a pool in their backyard or something. Okay. That could have snowballed into something way worse. In theory, yes, Rothanos, you could. But in almost any instance, a camera cancel is better. Regular camera cancels are not, but there are planets where you cannot normally enter first-person mode. But you can still get a camera cancel if you press up on the D-pad on the first frame you land on those planets. Yeah, most of them are not. No, I don't think you can do a camera cancel during the launch star landing. I don't think it's actually possible in that instance, although I don't think it's really been tested. I think you can only use a jump cancel for those. There's a Twitter account that's been tweeting like daily Galaxy music, and they tweeted the Time Attack song a few days ago, and I just cannot express how much I love that track. Gusty Garden is so underrated. I mean, Gusty Garden's music is overrated, that's what I meant to say. Like, I like Gusty Garden's music, but I would not consider it my favorite song from the Galaxy games. If anything, Cloudy Court Galaxy's music, or Fluffy Bluff's music, whichever you want to call it, which is basically the equivalent to that in this game, is like 1,000 times better. Time Attack is also one of my favorite songs in Galaxy 2. I love that track. It is just so perfect. To that end, I also like the Speedy Comet music in Galaxy 1, but it's nowhere near as good. I actually really like that Time Attack is the song used during grounding on the Comet. You would think that, like, the association with that level would make me not like the song as much, but I love the suspense during the lava boost, and then, like, the first climactic point of the song happens right when you land from the skip. Oh yeah, Melty Monster's song is, like, super, super good. At least you get to hear more of it in 242 Star. Because Lava Layer Comet and Galaxy Generator Comet are pretty lengthy, and they both have that song. In Galaxy Generator, you actually get to hear a whole loop of it. And you get to hear the variant that has Yoshi drums, which is pretty good. Yo-Yondema and Uberfox. Boss Blitz's music is really good. But yeah, it's, like, so outshined by the other boss music that you just don't get to hear much of it before it gets interrupted. Thanks, Yondema. That is very cool to hear. You also get a few seconds at the start of Major Burrows, because the music doesn't start until after you get the first hit. Starshine Beach has pretty good music. I like Starshine Beach better than Beach Bowl. Actually, I don't even know if I do. I'm not holding myself to that statement. It's possible it's the other way around, because both of them are really good. In general, I think this game's soundtrack edges out Galaxy 1 by a little bit for me. But Galaxy 1 also does have some really, really good exclusive songs. Oh, damn it. That's gonna cost me a little bit. This song's pretty underrated. I don't know, I never had too many problems with it as Luigi. Alright, press 1 if you think I'm still going to be within a minute of Sum of Best after this star. I need a really, really fast question block flutter for that to happen. I'm going to stand by my opinion that question block flutter is not something you should implement until you have, like, at least a sub 305, or maybe a sub 310. Like, you definitely need to start doing it when you get when you get, like, a 305 or better, but until then, you could probably just stick to doing the normal strat and not lose that much. I guess. So they're like the Nindide approach, where you just learn everything right away. Alright, please get this reasonably quickly. It can save like up to 10 seconds over the other variant of the level. Also, that was decently fast. Wasn't like get the angle right away fast, but it'll work. What I look for when I'm setting up the angle for question block flutter is I look for Yoshi to be facing a specific direction. And then after I start fluttering, I can hold straight up, and Yoshi just goes the right direction. It's really complicated to explain. Alright. This run's pretty damn hot. And I was right. My biggest time loss in all of World 3 was that nunchuck disconnect in Freezy Flake Secret. I have messed with that, actually, because that was something I think Nemi used to do when he first came up with doing that strat in RTA. But it's just way too risky. Because you have to go up so much lower than you normally would have to. And you usually end up netting time loss. Because usually, like, you'll rise up too quickly, and then you'll hit the ceiling of that thing. And then you end up having to flutter super slowly to actually get to the platform, and it just ends up costing you too much time. He occasionally does. Like, whenever he records ILs in his video descriptions, he usually gives, like, brief explanations of, like, how he does certain strats. I gotta remember to get star bits here. no idea what's about to happen. Get up, please. That was an adventure. Yo, laser trap. So let me explain what happened there. Yo, Gink Garbor. So, for the second flutter, what happened was my angle was not facing, like, my angle wasn't proper enough. Normally when I do that flutter, I can just hold straight up, but I didn't have momentum, so I had to compensate for that by going, like, slightly up left. But then I was too far up left, so I started moving back. And so I basically just had to improvise from there on out. And I kind of failed at doing that. Thanks for the good luck, everyone who has joined and said good luck. Why didn't... That can sometimes happen when you don't take the launch star. And you approach it in a weird way. Keep in mind, that's not how I normally do that last flutter. I normally do it from an entirely different platform. That was kind of the IL strat, or at least that's what Nemi does, but I don't normally do it, so I was essentially just YOLOing it. So Ryan, if you are watching, that is exactly why it is not a good idea to try strats like that, just kind of on the fly. Because I definitely netted time loss from doing that. Oh, that's right, I forgot, Keegan, you're like buds with Laser Trap. You're eating an ice cream percent. I mean, it's plausible that this could be the run. I did just lose 15 seconds on Sweet Mystery 1, though, which is not great, but I could probably live with it. You'll get there eventually, if you just keep pushing. You can do it too. My best possible time is already 23 seconds behind record, so no, that's not happening. Sorry to disappoint. Yes! When sub 10, Keegan? Because you're pretty close to it. Install JPVC mid-run. I don't even have a Wii U, so that's not an option. Alright, gotta remember to wait. Hope that was good enough. Eventually, Ro, but I would like to get sub 3 first, just so I can say I got sub 3 on NTSC disc. Consistent. Is there a time difference between NTSC and PAL? I don't think so. So glad to finally have a consistent way of getting that Insta-Star grab. That's gonna save me so much time every single time I do that section.
Yes.
What if I don't want to, you stupid sign? Well, there goes Fast Cycle. Good enough. I can take a 201 segment. My Wii is about as old, maybe, probably even older than yours, and I still think it runs fine. I should probably update my saves, though, just to be safe. You know, I actually think this is really helpful for me, because I just had that. I'm pretty sure if I were comparing against any other comparison, after that time loss on Sweet Mystery 1, I would have started bleeding time. But I think it's getting a lot easier for me to not do that now. That might be a problem, Rothanos. I couldn't even tell that that was a metronome. Is it like not a consistent tempo or something?
Yes. Whee!
Because it seems like most Galaxy music has pretty consistent tempos. Not really with the pitch stuff. Ah. You mean like the beeps that play right before the gravity switches? I actually think that ticking is like part of the song. I don't know, I'd have to listen to it again. Okay, I'll have to listen back to it again and see if I can figure out what you're talking about. Speaking of that song, I'm still very disappointed that Sludgy didn't do the Macarena during my SGDQ run while that song was playing. Because we found out on one of his streams, like, shortly before my run, like, shortly before SGDQ, he was streaming Galaxy 2 at some point, and he found that you could anyway, we like, discovered you could do the Macarena to that song. Well, for Flipsville 2, I actually showed it off. I just wait before the gravity transition. I just wait before I drill for the final time. Or, I guess the second to last time. So after I get the 4th Silver Star, and after the gravity switches, I wait like a tiny amount of time before I drill again. And then that way, after the cutscene plays, the gravity switches again like instantly. And I don't know what causes it, but that seems to allow for an insta-star grab. I don't know if you can do anything similar for Flipsville Comet. Okay, if I get Fast Cycle here, then this is going to be Te-Earn. If I get Fast Cycle here, then this run is in like really, really, really good shape. I mean, it still will be, even if I don't, but...
Yes.
Okay, that should not have been able to work, because I had like a slight angle before going on the slope. But... okay, I think this will have a pretty good chance. If I had done that spring movement just a little bit better, that would have worked, but... Sag. Please. Probably should have waited one more bounce before doing that, but whatever. Can't get Chompworks 2 Fast Cycle every run now, can we? Can I, like, actually do text boxes quickly, please? I probably lost like a second and a half to text alone there. probably an over-exaggeration, but whatever.
Yes! Yeah! Woohoo! Great! Whee! Whee!
I don't like it when that happens. Just go! Jesus. Pretty sure that is the first time I've ever been hit by one of those eels. Well, that was not very good.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still continuable, but yikes. I'm now basically banking on having a really good World 5.
Yes! Whee! Woohoo! 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 Whee! Woohoo! Wah! Woohoo! Wah! Woohoo! Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Two. Whee! 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 Woohoo!
I wouldn't call this run quite on life support yet, but it would be slightly better than being on life support.
Yes! Yeah! Whee! Oh, yeah.
How'd I get a star bet?
Yahoo!
Unless I just grabbed one and didn't notice.
Yes! Wahoo! Whee! Whee! Wah! Wahoo! Whee! Wah! Whee! Whee! Wah! Whee! Wah! Wahoo! Wah! Wahoo! Wah! Wah!
You can get 3 bounce, but it requires like a really insane setup that I don't do. It's all about distance and spacing. Well, what I usually do for behind the castle is when I do that wall jump, I try to go as far as possible off of it while also trying to stay close to the wall. And then I also find that I think the farther away you get from the wall, the more likely you are to have a 5 bounce. That was probably too early. Oh, what? How was that not too early? Oh my god. This fight's not great so far. Like, I didn't even hear the noise. This fight has been really, really slow. Like, Bowser just ended up in really, really bad positions. I think this is fine. Okay. I'm think this run is still alive, but it's in, like, not... I don't really know how to describe it. It's, like, not critical condition, but it's about there. I'm basically banking on having really good World 5. Like, if I can somehow have a sub-3 best possible time out of World 5, then I think I'll be okay. Yeah, not getting a 147 World 4 is a bit of a stretch. Yeah, that World 4 was pretty garbo. Yeah, I'm 39 on record. Still not down on 3 flat pace. 23 on that. And I'm plus 10 on PB. But only plus 3 on balanced. Funny coin number. So basically, I have to lose less than 30 seconds over the entire span of World 5. That's doable, but mostly it's just going to come down to Boulder Bowl Comet and Upside Dizzy. And Boulder Bowl 1. It's going to come down to this level. I need to have a good Rolladilla fight. Although I'm probably going to gain a little bit of an advantage because I'm going for the faster skip. I think staying on the ground for all 3 of those guys might be faster. At least I got that. Not gonna lie, I'm really liking that strat. It actually seems really, really fast. Come on, Rolladilla, please be cooperative. Okay, no idea how that worked. I need to practice this fight. Get the hit. Okay. I don't think this can still gold, but could have gone worse. Yeah, I can gold that split by like 3 to 5 seconds, probably. I found a rock I like. I saved time over... Did I save time over Nemi? I'm kind of curious. Nice. suboptimal. Please don't hit me. Which one? The long jump across the bridge is possible without a wall jump as Mario. I just long jumped too early. Yeah, you can make that without a wall jump, and I usually do, but I was just my angle was not perfectly aligned. It was almost, but not quite, and I also, again, I long jumped a little early. You need to be like right at the edge. And you need to spin really late too. If you're talking today, Laser Trap, this is my third attempt of the day. We need the 160 total. I don't know. Honestly. Probably when I first made splits for the new route. Oh yeah, that's definitely not all of them. My attempt counter is probably somewhere close to like 500. If I had to guess. Please, please get a good vulnerable comment. I'm kind of banking on this here. Yeah, I'd say so too. It's helping me bounce back from mistakes a lot easier. Because like I said, all those time losses in World 4, I definitely would have gotten more tilted if I was actually comparing against something else. Although maybe just today's just been a good day. That's a huge chunk of them right there. Not the smartest decision I just made right there. That was meh. Not ideal. Definitely cuts into my leeway quite a bit. I just YOLO it. Like, I do my first roll in the same direction every time, but then after that I just do whatever. I pick a random direction and just roll with it. I really need to figure out a better strategy for that level, because I keep consistently losing like 10 seconds to my best segment there. Granted, my best segment there is insane, but... talking about specific crab patterns. I don't think so. I think it's just random. Yo, Tubes. This run is kind of alive. I had a pretty bad World 4, and World 5's been off to a mess start. Because let's see, I have a little over an hour left in this run, and I have a little over a minute to spare. And ideally, I'd have a little bit more than that. And over to its Oliver, yeah. I might have to go, like, full out in World 6, though. Especially if World 5 goes really, really terribly. If the rest of World 5 is really, really solid, I could probably still have a sub-3 best possible time going into it. And that's, like, best case scenario, because having a minute to spare in World 6 is really going to be what I need. Because World 6 is hard. Yes, I will be Rathanos, which is kind of scary because I did no practice before starting runs today.
Yes.
Oh my god. I got robbed there. Whatever. My PB lost even more time than that, so... I can accept that. Yeah, I saw that Lava Boost test, that's nuts. I also saw his new setup for behind the castle, that's probably not RTA viable. Please? That was entirely my fault. I grabbed the pole star, didn't think I did, then let go of A. Oh, whatever. I'll keep going. And by the time I realized my mistake, it was too late.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well now this run's on life support. So what was that? 30, what is that, 30 seconds? I can't tell if it says 30 or 40. 33, yeah, that's a yikes. This run is in the hospital. Yeah, it's not quite alive anymore. I'm kind of tempted to go against everything I believe in and do RNG boss strats on Prince Bacante, but I just know if I do, I'm going to screw it up and lose like 10. I'm going to lose like 20 seconds there, and then the run will actually be over. I think I'm just going to stick to the game plan for now. But now I'm banking on this run having like an insane World 6, and that's not very likely. What, Shadow? Felt that? I mean, I just lost 33 seconds to Space Storm 1, so... you tell me what you think is worse. Because I freaking... thought I didn't grab a Pole Star when I actually did, and reacted to it horribly. You soft locking boulder ball out. Ouch. That's a tough way to lose a run right there. Well, if it makes you feel any better, this run's not very alive right now. In fact, I'm only really continuing it just for the sake of late game practice. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that it's only happened to me once, and that was during a 242 run. Okay, so here are my options. Let me get the skip first. I could either do what I normally do for Prince Bacante and not lose or save any time, or I could risk going for the RNG strats and either save 10 seconds or lose 30. Which do I do? The RNG. I mean, I'm not, chat is not going to influence my decision no matter what. I'm just asking to see what the preference would be. I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm not very well practiced in it. I would go for it if I had actually practiced it, but I don't. So I would most likely screw it up. My luck, this will end up saving me. Wow, still a 208, Shiverburn 1. Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Upside Dizzy, what do you got for me today? Of course. I mean, that's good. Yeah, I'm not really upset that I choked this run to Space Drum 1. I'm still really happy that this attempt happened. This is still a really good attempt. I I also think I do like comparing against some of best, so I'm probably going to be doing this for a while. I'm in the Space Storm, so first I missed the cycle on the planet because my ledge grab dot got eaten, and then I died right in front of the star because I'm an idiot. What kind of roll is this? This is still like a low 2. This is still on pace for like a low 222. If I can still get a 222 1x, this run still has a chance of being like a high 3 flat, but if it PBs, it's like by barely anything. I wouldn't use that. I like Space Storm 1.
Oh, yeah.
World 5 does have some pretty fun levels. I really like both Space Storm levels, and I really like Shiverburn 1. And honestly, when Upside Dizzy goes well, it is super satisfying. Finalist is for nerds. Blue Moon 2 is boring. What are you talking about? I'm like neutral on Fleet Glide. I love Fleet Glide's music. Fleet Glide has one of the best songs in this game. But, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the level in general. Plus, I kinda have bad memories of Green Star 1. That I wish to not speak of. So, there was a showcase race we did for the 1545 Invitationals that I was a part of, and I was like very, very far ahead of Claire, who was the only other racer still remaining besides me, going into World 5 Greens, and then I somehow failed Green Star 1 5 times in a row. Even though I was holding straight down. I mean, I still love this game. Yeah. Yeah, he was like veering off to the side in really weird ways and just missing the star. It was really sad, and I got really annoyed. Uh-oh, that might be too low. Okay. That was like... That was like... I don't know. Not worst case scenario, but... That was weird. I tried to do that really, really quickly, and I probably shouldn't have. Probably losing like 5 seconds here. I can never get a frame perfect ground pound there, and it really annoys me. Yeah. I just aim for that platform, and I only fire when the platform is directly below the pointer. Okay, somehow saved that. Yo, pods. Thank you. It's not really going to mean much because this run's not going to PB. Alright, let's look at some logistics here. So I'm plus 250 on my sum of best. I have 20 seconds to spare through the entirety of World 6. And I'm 27 seconds behind PB. Could I bring this back? Theoretically, yes. Will I? Probably not. World 6 pretty much has to be, like, flawless. And also, keep in mind, if I have, like, a best possible time 1 second ahead of PB going into Galaxy Generator, it's not gonna happen, because I'm not tying my Galaxy Generator gold. Yes, I am going for that. I pretty much have to with this run. Like I said, I have to go full out here, so yeah, I'm pretty much going for everything. Alright, I'll check that out. I know he was messing with some lava boost stuff for tasks. Did he find anything that's like RTA useful? Check SMG Discord. Alright, I'll check after this run. If you're talking about the one where you, like, long jump off the top of the pillar, like he showcased, he said that's like I think he said that's like a 3-frame window, and also it looks like it's 2P only. But, I'll see.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
That was kind of sketchy. Yeah, I doubt it'll be RTA viable. And I think I did see the clip of that. And it does look pretty sick, yeah. Fence. No balls. Please. Well, I didn't get any time save out of that. Probably shouldn't have done the spin. Redemption. Only plus 21 on PB. And I could theoretically Gold Gravity Gauntlet Comet by, like, 5 seconds. I'm continuing to doubt that I can bring this back. But we'll just have to wait and see. I am gonna go for something here, though. That's probably going to fail. Is mine still fast enough? Nice. Wow, that's a gold split. I popped off so hard during that. I think this split is also... I don't know if this split is foldable or not.
Yes!
Okay. Whatever you say, game. That, or I need to get good at holding 2 Wii remotes at once. My PB with one. I don't know, honestly. Because it would seem really weird for me to PB by 1 second and have like 30 seconds of time loss in Space Storm 1. It's still doubtful that this run even will PB. Because okay, another thing I have not seen that Twitch trap, by the way. So something I kind of alluded to earlier, my Galaxy Generator Gold is absolutely insane. And there is pretty much no way I am ever going to... I meant Space Storm if I said Sky Station. I meant Space Storm 1. But there is pretty much no way I am going to come anywhere close to my Galaxy Generator Gold. I played the level perfectly and had a really, really good Bowser fight. That is what I did. I don't know if the Bob-omb bounce is possible as Luigi. I'd never go for it. Oh yeah, that's another Nemi strat. I'm not going to bother with that anytime soon. I completed a run like 5 days ago, so I completed a run like almost a week ago, so no. Yeah, I did a practice run for that. I got like a low 303. Okay, so basically my only hope from this point onwards is that I somehow get a good Gravity Gauntlet Comet Gold with the new skip. And that'll buy me maybe at most 5 seconds of leeway. But I also have to play within 8 seconds of all of my other best segments, which is not easy.
Yes!
wait, that right there is probably like 2 seconds. Gravity Gauntlet and Lava Layer are where you need to get life shrooms in this run. I don't think you get 20. This run is still like a low 301, then I'll be content with it. I probably need to just finish this run. In theory, you probably could. Pods. Shadow, do you think that behind the castle setup is RTA viable? Because based on that description, it looks pretty hard. If other people start messing around with it, though, I might. I think the animation loses like 2 to 3 seconds, and then the text box you get from the first time is like an additional second. Those are just guesstimates, though. Okay, how did I get that many star bits? We did lay coinless. Right. Hey, I never said I wasn't a nerd. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, it's gonna have to come... It probably will come down to whether or not I get that gold. And even then, it's a bit of a stretch. Did anybody see how many coins I had after leaving Flash Black? I wonder if this is on pace for sub 100 coins. How am I doing compared to PB? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It might become slightly more than that. We'll just have to say. No. This is not going to be a 1 second PB. Like, again, let's think of a best possible scenario here. So, if I don't lose any time to this segment, and then I gold the next split by 5 seconds, that'll give me, what, a 3:00:51 best possible time. I will probably leave Flash Black comment with a 3:00:54 best possible time. At that point, I would have to be within 3 seconds of my Galaxy Generator gold, and that's just not realistic. I'm being realistic.
Oh, yeah.
I will say that is like one of the most solid B-block comments I've ever done. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't a gold. Alright, I did not practice this at all before doing runs today, so this is probably where the run's going to officially die. Go. Well, I'm not golding. And PB is now dead. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that one long jump. Because then I wouldn't have been hit by the Goomba, and that wouldn't have thrown me off. Got the first try though, so that's pretty dope. I'll go ahead and finish this run out, because, I mean, I might as well. Yeah, then I had some sloppy movement. This is on pace to be my second best run ever, though. Which would be really sick. And I would still consider that a success.
Oh, yeah.
Also, this is like an insane roll 6. Like, I could definitely beat this World 6 so far, but yeah. This could maybe be a 38 4X World 6, which would probably be up there for one of the best World 6s I've ever done. Maybe. What are my average segments at now? 302.25. Yeah, that's probably going to go down a little bit after this run. Or up because of Space Storm 1. What about Space Drunk 1? It's not even in this game. Oh, I meant to say Space Storm 1. I swear I said Space Storm. Oh yeah, Ryan, I don't know if you saw earlier, but I actually got that strat in this run. I've been in Space Storm 1 anyways, so... First, I missed the cycle on the Cylinder Planet, because I got robbed, which cost like 5 seconds. And then, when I was right next to the star, I thought I didn't grab a Pole Star, and then I did. And then I let go of A, and then Mario fell and died. And so I lost 33 seconds on Space Storm 1. And that was basically where the run died. In other words, this run would still be on PB pace if it weren't for that. But I don't really care. I'm probably not going to highlight or upload this run or anything, just because... Maybe I'll highlight the World 6 if I end up finishing off really strongly.
Yes!
I will never play Fortnite. Never have, never will.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to optimize, yeah, that's definitely right, Hexa. Well, let's finish this off strong.
Yes. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Thanks, CS. Purple Idiot screen tutorial. Purple Idiot skip tutorial. Play in 16:9. Or use my 4:3 setup. That's like 3 seconds slower. Alright, we're gonna try some different movement here than usual. I just side flip and then double tap A so that I cancel the side flip with a flutter. If I got this kind of World 6 in an actual run that like could have actually PB'd, that would be nuts. And this World 6 is still improvable. Like, I could probably still save like 10 seconds on this World 6, at least. Maybe even 15. Okay, why did the first meteor spawn all the way over there? That was definitely a punch cancel. I will say, and I'm probably going to jinx myself by saying this, lately I feel like I figured out how to not get screwed over by this fight as often. I need to make a command. I just don't know what it should link to. Is this gonna be good? That was a really good fight. Pretty good galaxy generator. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's actually going to be sub 3. No, it's not. Ugh. I did it! Weird champ. Wow, this is a 740 segment. I think. Yeah, it's either a really high 740 or a low 741. Not a bad attempt. Sucks that Space Storm 1 happened, but this is a really promising run, all things considered. I definitely like comparing against some of best. I'm definitely going to be doing this more often. Second best. Yep, this is second best run. Well, that was sure something. Had a lot of fun this stream. Actually managed to finish a run and all that crap.